If no one's told you today, you deserve the love that you give out to others. I think we can all definitely agree and understand that there is definitely a large number of us in this world that love to give and support others and provide for others and care for others and give out every tiny inch that we have of our energy, of our time, of our resources to support other people. And first of all, that's amazing. Congratulations to you. You're a beautiful human being. It's a blessing that people like you in the world exist. With that being said, most of you are not good at receiving, but also you're not really good at giving to yourself. Okay. I think we can definitely agree on this. If you're watching this video, I'm going to assume that you fall into this category and that you are one of the people that give and give and give but struggle to receive, or you reject gifts, time, energy from other people, subconsciously, unconsciously, but you also struggle to do those things for yourself. And I just want to take a moment out of today to just talk about why you genuinely do deserve to have those things that you give to other people, because you do. And it might be hard, it might be difficult, and a lot of us are like, I don't even know where to start, I don't even know how to give myself the things that I need, I don't even know what I need, and like, how can I ask someone else to help me when I have no idea what the hell I actually need for myself? Let's just break it down. First of all, boo-boo, just for existing, just for being a child of God, just for being in this world and gracing us with your presence, you deserve to have everything that is good that this world can offer you. That is the first thing. You deserve good things. You deserve to live a happy life of abundance, of joy, of everything good, the finances, the health, the family, everything. You deserve to have every box ticked because you are a child of God. That doesn't mean it doesn't come with struggle and stress and work, hard work, dedication, consistency. It doesn't mean that all those things are not included, but it does mean that you do deserve to work for the things that bring you joy and expect for them to come because you've been putting in the work. And also expect that people should be treating you with respect and kindness and love because you are simply a human being who exists just like them. First things first, I'm the realist. Okay, the first thing is prioritize self-care and time for yourself without guilt. How many of you can say that you can do that? Okay. How many of you can honestly say that you can give yourself exactly what you need, the love, the time, the energy, all of the good stuff without feeling guilt, especially you mamas? How many of you can genuinely say that you can do that without the guilt? Not many of you. But it's like two people like me. Me. As someone who is, let me get this scratch. Let me get this itch. As someone who is trying to build a life for herself, change my career, build a business, like as someone who and run this channel, as someone who's trying to do all of those things, if I take a day off, you guys, the guilt that smacks me. I'm still struggling with taking scheduled days, like days where I've got like, don't do anything, just chill, clean the house, relax, watch a movie. The days that I've got those things scheduled in, I'm still sitting there like I should be doing something. That is not an appropriate way to practice self-love and to show yourself that you can give yourself the time, the energy and the things that you need, because guilt's sitting there on your shoulder like the devil telling you, hey, you should be working. You need to open your laptop and get that Excel sheet, filled in. You should be sending off cold emails. You should be calling this person. You should be going here. You should be doing that. And I'm like, bitch, it's my day off. Relax. You know, how many of you mums can say you can drop the kids off to their nan's house or with your friend, and then you can go do your day of shopping and spa day and whatever, and not feel like you need to pick up your phone 500 times to check on the kids? Like, the guilt, it eats at you. So the first thing is to just practice self-care without the guilt. Try your best to put that guilt on the shelf. So just remember the basics. Self-care isn't selfish. And you deserve to have all of the love, the care, the respect, the energy, the time, the attention that you give out so frequently to other people. You deserve to have that towards yourself as well. So that's the first thing. The second thing is to challenge your negative self-talk. There are so many of us, okay, that have horrible self-talk, that the inner dialogue is disgusting, right? The conversation that you're having with yourself, or the way that you speak towards yourself, can be so disrespectful, degrading, and all the other D words that are out there in the world. It can be horrible, okay? So we need to focus. You need to focus and work on changing the way that you speak about and to yourself. And you do that through things like meditation, affirmations, but correct affirmations, not the hokey pokey I am perfect kind of affirmations, journaling, speaking to friends and family, going to therapy, spending time with yourself, pouring into yourself, loving on your body. Those are the things that are going to help you shape and shift the way that you speak to yourself. Another thing that really helped me change my dialogue and my self-talk was saying sorry to myself whenever I could feel myself having a horrible conversation. So if I was talking to myself and the conversation changed to a slightly, a horrible talk, right? Or I'd beat myself up over something so minor, I'd say, I'm really sorry, I didn't mean to speak to you that way. Or I'm sorry, that was way out of line, I'm so sorry. Or sorry about that. And I would say it out loud. And then you'll be surprised and also like a little bit disappointed in yourself for how often you have to apologize to yourself for the way that you talk to yourself in a day. Like, just in a day. It's a lot. Trust me, it's a lot. And I'm not going to sit here and tell you guys like eventually it will go away and you'll speak to yourself like you're the best person in the whole world every single day. Like, this isn't a Disney movie. That's not how life works. You're going to have moments where you have to catch yourself. And as those moments happen, it will get the time between when you say the horrible thing and when you catch that horrible thing being said, it will shorten and shorten and shorten and shorten. So where I used to go on rants for like 4 hours or a day or a week, and I'm still festering about the thing that happened on Monday and it's now Sunday, when you start to give yourself grace and time and energy and focus really on, like, it has to be something that you're consciously trying to do. When you give yourself the time and the energy to change those things, you'll catch it quicker and quicker and quicker and quicker, and before you know it. Okay. The third and final thing when we're focusing on giving ourselves the same things that we're giving to other people is make sure that you are setting healthy boundaries. Oh, I love a boundary. Make sure you are setting healthy boundaries. I feel like boundaries have now got like a very big buzzword around them. There's it's become a little fairy word like, oh, my boundaries, oh, my boundaries, oh, my boundaries. And people don't actually know what a boundary is. You need to make sure that you fully understand what a boundary is, and then you'll be able to implement it. Otherwise, you're just implementing in some shit, something that doesn't actually exist, okay? So for me, the first thing that I had to do was find out, what are my values? How do I want to be treated? How do I treat others? Am I living by my values and my morals every single day? If not, how can I shift that? And then it was a matter of asking myself, how can I ensure that other people are treating me the way that I currently treat myself? So if I'm treating myself with love, with kindness and respect, I want to make sure that other people around me are treating me with the same thing. And that's where your boundaries come in. So that is for you. Take ownership here. That is for you to learn how to communicate with the people around you. Bear in mind, not everyone learns the same way. Not everyone retains information the same way. And you might have to say the same thing over and over and over again. And I'm not saying 500 times or 10 times I've told you I don't appreciate you saying that word or saying that thing to me, or that thing triggers me, but you keep throwing it in my face. that's different, right? That's someone completely disregarding your boundaries. But if you've said it to someone once and then they slip up and they go, oh, sorry, I know you don't like it when I say that to you, I'm going to try better next time. And then they go to say it and then they catch themselves. And then they go to say it again and they catch themselves. And then they don't say it ever again. They've learned, right? So it takes time for other people to learn what your boundaries are, especially if they're new and they're used to you not having any boundaries. The people that have a problem with your new boundaries, get rid of them. Get rid of them. I'm not even going to beat around the bush. They need to go. They are the people that will drain you, that are very comfortable and happy with you not having boundaries because it allows them to get away with absolute murder. Get rid of those people. Okay? You want people in your life that respect you, that love you, that care for you, and that will always show up and respect your boundaries. So first of all, respect your boundaries for yourself. Well, first figure out what they are, ensure that you fully understand what a boundary is, learn what yours are, and then teach people what they are. And give them grace if they get them wrong a couple of times. And also give yourself grace if you get them wrong too. Like if you set a new boundary with like food, for example, that it's okay if you slip up a couple of times. Give yourself grace. Keep pushing, keep going, keep moving forward. That is the key. Keep moving forward. Don't start regressing and thinking about the same thing over and over and over and over and over again. Just progress. Progress is moving forward. You've got this. I believe in you so fucking much. I love you and I'll see you in the next video. Besitos.